Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this action started here at TDW Warrior Destroyer. Stepping out to the ring, it's Anomaly.
That cursed scud! He's a scuzz bucket!
Oh, Tony, he's just a meat man.
Well, he looks like my wife's ex-husband and I just don't like him!
All right, fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's about to get started here at TDW Warrior Destroyer tonight. You're in for a fright. We got a monster matchup first. Who's coming out now?
By God, I don't know who that is.
Well, I do. That's masculinity.
Masculinity? Oh, I get it. Oh, wow.
I know your entire world was just flipped upside down. This new wrestler, masculinity.
Willie, I don't care. I don't like the meat man. He gives me nightmares, and that's all I got to say about it.
All right, settle down, Tony. It looks like the Mask Q is gearing up. He's got the meat man in his sights. Ooh, masculinity is making quite the first impression, eh, Tony?
I'll say, whoever this joker is, he's gonna put on one hell of a fight with them muscles he's saying he's got.
That is correct, Tony. This Mask Q, look at that. Oh my God, Anomaly. Oh, and the Mask Q is pissed off already.
Well, it don't take much, does it?
I'll say it doesn't.
Masculinity flexing and boasting, he's gonna win.
Well, not unless he's got a trick up his hat. You see, Anomaly's got a secret weakness that not everybody knows about.
Well, word's getting around there.
It's getting around.
Yeah, you can see it written on the bathroom walls in the back.
Oh, would you stop? Mask Q slips the clothes blind by Anomaly. And applied. Oh. Looks like the Masker is taking that personal. You do not touch his personal effect. Now he is strutting around the ring.
Looks more like marching to me.
Elbows delivered from Anomaly to the Mask Q.
Oh, my damn DDT!
What will become of this masculinity up against the Anomaly? The cover, and it's up at 2.
Oh, look at there. Masculinity knows about the secret weakness of Anomaly.
Right, apparently the ref didn't see it.
The ref did not catch it.
I think the ref needs to check them boots. I think they're loaded with lead. And it's Anomaly from behind that catches the Mask Q on a choke slam. And there's a choke slam that planted the masculinity's ass to the ground and a cover up at 2. Masculinity back up with authority, catching Anomaly from behind with clubbing blows over the back.
Damn!
They were much too powerful for the Anomaly. Even a shout counts as a punch to the Anomaly. And oh, good Lord, those loaded boots directly to the dome of Anomaly.
He had them for breakfast, them damn dirty boots.
Now, masculinity's choking Anomaly over, oh my God, going to that mid-rope and directly into the scud launchers of Anomaly.
This is it. It's finished now.
Shoulder, head, toe, and a cover. Up at 2. Up at 2. Anomaly's still in it.
Masculinity's debut match pretty much going off without a hit. He's getting on to the ref.
No, he wasn't, Tony. He was just checking the count. It fires back with elbows to the back of the head. And an arm block. Oh, my God. He's going to rip that clean off.
Does he quit?
It doesn't look so. It doesn't look so, but he might. No! A reversal. Looks like the hold broke. The arm lock broke. Anomaly dragging. No. Masculinity. And a suplex. A suplex. And a cover into a cover.
I want to see that again. Super replay. Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, my God, Tony. Stifle yourself for me for a moment. We got Anomaly delivering clubbing blows to the back of the masculine. Oh! Right to his scud launchers, and now he's scooping the leg.
I'm afraid this ref needs glasses.
A cover and a kick out at 2. Masculinity gotta be confused. Why is this secret weakness of the anomaly not working. Masculinity's got to be thinking, he's got to be frustrated. He's pointing out the obvious to the crowd. Oh, he runs right into a big boot.
Hachi Machi!
And the ref warning anomaly.
Warning him about what?
Quiet, Tony, a cover. 1, 2, oh, and a rope break.
Now it's the anomaly who's frustrated. He can't understand. Why can't this mess go?
Oh, and a spear! A spear out of nowhere!
Help that mean, Jimmy Dean!
Mascu going to that mid-rope. Masculinity goes in to stomp the head in off anomaly. Oh, but anomaly moves.
Anomaly luring masculinity. Ow!
Oh my God, man. Anomaly just draped masculinity's neck right over that top rope.
Now Anomaly going to the top rope. He's gonna send masculinity to the other side.
Not yet. Masculinity starting to stir. He's getting to his...
Yeah, baby! Double axe handle over the dome of Mascu.
Followed by clothesline. This Mascu will not go down.
Spoke too soon, Amy Jimmy Dean. He's down in a cover. 1, 2.
And a kick out at 2. Wow, these boys, these men, these monsters, they're just massacring, meleeing each other. It's a mauling. Mascu's got a anomaly in the corner, and he's beating the tar mess out of it with chops to the chest and rapid punches to the gut and red basket of anomaly. He's beating down. He's got the rest of straw and a kick right to them scud launchers. Good Lord there, Tony.
This here's one of them fights you see in a back alley. It's like a mugging. It's pandemonium. These two monsters are tearing it up in the ring.
Mascu poison ready on that mid-rope, but he goes to the top.
Oh, baby,
No way! Anomaly catches Mascu with a choke slam.
and a cover. 1.
Oh, he's up at 2, Tony. My God, let's see that again. Oh my God, the dismount off that top rope. And then the anomaly catches with the choke slam, answers him, slams him right into that ring mat, and it turns him into rat grease, Tony.
I'll say me, Jimmy Dean.
What is this dude gonna do now? Scoop slam.
Ain't gonna be nothing left of these two dudes but rat grease in the center of the ring. But God, they are fighting their little hearts out.
And the Mascu with another illegal move to take down this anomaly.
Well, hell, he needs an equalizer there, man, Jimmy Dean.
Hey, I reckon you're right. Man versus mythical monster. It just doesn't equal up right. Look at that! Oh my God! He face planted it, and an elbow drop to follow. In a cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Wow, masculinity came in and rolled ass.
He didn't beat him clean, though, Tony. Let's look at some of these moves.
Anomaly hit a step over armbar and took him down swiftly.
There were moments in the match where Mascu had his back against the wall, and then he turned it all around and hemmed up Anomaly.
What's he doing now?
Well, it looks like he's trying to work out some of the kinks and bugs out of this anomaly. He's a workout influencer, you know.
Who, Mascu?
Yeah, that's who.
Probably on gear.
Oh, Tony, those claims are unsubstantiated. The winner is Masculinity.
Wants to pump you up.
No, he wants to buff you up. Come on now, Tony. Get it right now.
Oh, so what you're really trying to say is he wants to
Don't you say it, Tony. The match headed right your way.
Well, that was eventful to say the least.
That was highly entertaining in my book.
Well, I guess you'd say that.
I don't care what you got to say, boy. Moving on. Last week we had the best of 7, and it came out Dark Tiger won. But we've got some new up-and-coming information about this best of 7 now. The cameraman makes his way to the entranceway.
Wait, who's that?
Worried about him? What are you worried about a fan for?
Hell, I recognize him. That's Dr. Reed.
Okay, and?
Well, hell, that could mean something.
Oh, it don't mean nothing. Everyone focus your attention. It's the Dark Tiger TDW Turbo Champion.
Well, we don't look pleased to see you.
He don't look pleased to see anyone. Looks like something's on his mind.
Well, something on his arm, too. What is that?
Yes, I hear what you're saying. Yes, I'm injured. No, I didn't lose. But regardless, I'm a man of integrity. And this belt and this company means a lot to me. So I would never tarnish it. And a lot of people have said how I should go about doing this. I went in there to do everything I could not to drop this belt. I went in there to try to talk to T-Bone. He's done fled the scene.
Do you know about this, Tony?
There are no
I
more
noticed he hadn't been
hierarchies up
around.
here. And matter of fact, I'm the most established one left in TDW.
I bet Tiger's
So the
not even
moment that I
hurt.
drop this belt, it's going to be a new era of things to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not only Dark Tiger. I am the owner
What
of
the?
TDW
I
Warrior
agree with that
Destroyer.
sentiment. What the?
And it's a new day and a new day. But the bottom line is, there must be a champion for this time.
It's like this crowd is split. Half of them are into it, and half of them are against
no
it.
one's better. No one else can truly fill those shoes that the Dark Tiger left. There's just only one in the locker room who I admire and respect.
You know about me, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it's TJ Thrill, the little scoundrel who just recently turned heel.
Hell, he's trying to scheme up a way to get that belt. Hell, he might have injured old Tiger. That might be what's going on.
I thought you said you don't believe Tiger's even injured.
Hell, I don't know.
Come on in. Coming home to daddy.
Not so fast. Not so fast.
I'm sorry about the injury, man.
True Thrill injured me in my last match. And yes, I'm man enough to drop the belt when it's needed. But I'll let you know something. I'm coming back with fire and fury in my eyes to whoop your ass when I get healed.
I'll be here.
All right, but it still ain't yours yet. It's not yours.
Who the hell else is there?
There is only one, a true champion out here, back there in that locker room.
Me, you, Saint. I ain't talking about Chris.
Since I'm the new owner, I've got lots of surprises.
One true champ, huh? Yeah. You can't leave me out of that picture. Yeah. Seeing how you had to cheap shot your way into that.
Here we go.
So I've came out. I think I'm ready to claim it. Wait. Claim it.
Hold on. I'm the owner now. I'm the owner of TDW.
My God, I bet we're never going to hear the end of that.
Hey, we're gonna be fair about anything. I'm the one that hurt him, so technically, like,
Not true. That's not how this is going to work. There is only one in the locker room that is man enough.
What are you talking about, Tony?
I have a hint. I think I know.
Let me finish, I tell you. There is only one man in that locker room who can really hold this turbo title. And his name is Storm.
Pipe down, Tony, calm down.
Anytime to get Storm back. This is
Ladies and
incredible.
gentlemen,
It's like the
Storm.
first time the reigning and owning the company.
Thank you. You're not wrong. I am the best.
Storm ain't missed a beat. Back to cut.
Let me not get
Never.
cocky out here.
it's about 2 years ago, man.
Shots fired.
Some people
That's
say
real,
I'm
that's
washed.
strike
Some
number
people
one.
say it's been long enough. My time in the ring is over. But I'm here to prove one thing and one thing only. There's never been anybody better than Storm. And while yes, I might have gotten cocky, I might have gotten too confident, I don't like the way you try to run in here and think you own things.
Hey, I'm just doing what the real deal does, man. Hey, he's not here. I'm willing to step up. Oh, you wanna?
Well, What if I said I'm willing to step up too?
You're damn right he is. He's ready to take on all you mother.
We need a ref. We need a ref in this occasion. I can only take a one man back there in that locker room. Who's man enough to do it?
There you have it. Tigers just broke the mic.
Why are you?
You came out at the wrong time.
I came for that. And then you get me?
I'm the new owner.
See how they stack the odds against me?
Yeah. Yeah, scheme your way out of a match between
You
me
were talking about scheming. He's the scheme, Arden.
I know you ain't talking. You're right there along with it.
Oh, brother.
Can't believe Tiger dropped the belt.
I can't believe he's the new owner of TDW.
This is crazy.
This is a one-on-one match for the contendership of the Turbo title. I'm going to officiate it, and Sank's going to officiate it. All right. Two corners.
Hell, I can't believe Storm's back.
I know me, Jimmy Dean. It's just been bombshell after bombshell tonight on TDW.
If this is any hint of how Tiger's gonna be booking, hell, I could might good get used to this. Tony, you're a Storm enthusiast. Do you think he's still got what it takes to enter the ring and get in there toe-to-toe like he used to?
Hell yeah, I do mean Jimmy Dean. And
All
we're
right.
called Storm
Are you
Knights.
ready?
What
Are you
the-
ready? Ring the bell.
Match is underway!
Storm's looking for an opening. He's gonna make the first attack.
Tony, I'm gonna need you to remain non-biased for this match.
Hell yeah, I'll do that all I think about, shit.
And look at Storm! TJ Grills got him in the corner, he's fighting him off, and the ref breaks it up with the 5 count.
We don't have this any other time.
Grill back at it, hammering away. Storm's in the corner, all buggered up.
He's got to fight back. Remember, Storm, remember.
Action's starting to stir. Storm's waking up to this assault. TJ Thrill here.
Thrill. Yes.
Tony, what are you doing? I told you not to be biased.
And like I told you, I'm not. I'm just saying. Storm's knocking pure hell out of TJ Thrill in the corner. Yes.
Tony, I can hear you. Stop.
Oh, my bad. Was I doing that out loud? I'm just excited to have my former student here whooping ass at me.
TJ Thrill on the outside of the ring.
Complaining is normal.
TJ Thrill about to be counted out.
He's right, though. Ref got to get old Storm up of him. He'll tear him up.
Oh, Tony. The fight's back on. Thrill playing possum.
Good job, man.
That kicked out it, boy.
Well, nobody ever said Saint was a referee. He's a wrestler.
Oh, a DDT to Storm.
That's right, Saint is a wrestler.
He's a wrestler, but he's a ref tonight, baby.
Don't do that.
Oh, and an elbow drop. Storm from TJ Thrill. Don't do what?
Don't be stealing my baby.
I can say baby if I want to.
Well, when you say it, it's weird. Baby's my thing. Here, watch this. Thrill's got Storm in the middle of the ring. He's about to pop his head clean off, baby.
Hey, I guess you got a good point there, Tony. I'll save it for you.
Damn right you will. Thrill's got Storm's head. He's about to pull it off.
A reversal Storm with a clothesline from hell right to the Thrill.
Send his ass packing.
And a kick out by Thrill.
One has to wonder how much these boys got left in the tank.
I do say so myself there, Tony. There ain't no telling what these men, these warriors are willing to endure to get that TDW Turbo belt. Or bounces off the rope trying to catch the Thrill, but the Thrill reverses.
Shoulder tackling Storm's stomach into the back.
Into the turn post, yes. Thrill's firing up in the corner for his signature. Miss close. And it connects. Foreman's gasping for air.
Thrill's going to the top rope.
It be enough. Does he have enough to get there? Storm's getting to his feet. Thrill has his sights set in. This is it. Start. By God, he's gonna choke slam! Storm scrambling to make the cover.
One,
Kick out with authority from the thrill.
Look at these warriors are tearing up the mat. They're giving these fans exactly what they want.
One of these warriors will be one step closer to being the owner and champion of the TDW Turbo belt if they win this match.
Gonna tap?
Storm has Thrill in a LaBelle lock.
Gonna tap?
Gee, me, Jimmy Dean, that gets me thinking. What else will Tiger do to put these warriors through to get a turbo title?
There is no telling in the world what he might do. You'll have to tune in and see. And covered by the Thrill that the Storm aggressively kicks out of.
Damn, baby! TJ Thrill hit a mean-ass dropkick on Storm!
Thrill has softened up the Storm, and he's about to execute a submission move. Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! If Thrill locks this in, it could be over for Storm. You're about on the verge of tapping.
No, he's not! No, he's not! Storm needs to do is grab them ropes!
Storm accomplishes that feat merely 50 feet from our faces, right in front of our very eyes.
Ooh, as Thrill continues to soften up the Storm!
It's going haywire. Thrill's got his foot on the knee of Storm, bashing it in as Thrill continues to bash the knees of the Storm.
He's got it over that ring rope!
Thrill is trying to take Storm out the game permanently.
If Thrill does that, he just made my shit list, buddy boy!
Kicking the crap out of Storm. Oh, Storm's gonna need you to fight back. But Storm reverses. He blocks the kick and grabs. Storm knocked Thrill flat on his back like a turtle. Storm's got Thrill in an ankle lock. Might be it, Thrill like that. The ref might have to call this one if Thrill can't get out of it. He's going for something. That was clean.
That was slick, actually!
Slick.
Yeah, slick as all shit!
Oh, would you stop, Tony?
Why?
Well, I reckon you need to call the match fairly.
Hell, I'm just having a good time.
I bet you are. Storm comes in for a crushing blow. What Thrill? Black hole! Black hole! Black hole! A cover! Boy, that is the sanest independent. I want to say that again. Good Lord! That move has got Storm shook. Indeed it has. Thrill, what's this though? Sanest is crashing the party. Looks like Tiger's trying to course him back into the ring.
The hell, hey!
Stop waiting. Thrill is trying to get to the bottom of this.
Hell, I am too, me, Jimmy Dean.
I think Saint just got bored.
Finish the match like the old days.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, I broke her up from behind. And a quick count. Thrill up at 2. And it looks like Tigers are about to put on the rep.
Tiger's about to rep.
Well, what else can we do? Oh, Saint with a super kick. A super kick to Thrill, delivered by the Storm.
Storm's taking out all the stuff, pulling out all the measures.
It looks like he's going to the top rope. Now he's back. Oh my God, Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker. Vintage Storm. Vintage Storm in a cover. A rope break. That was quick thinking on the part of Thrill there.
Very quick thinking. It was almost over. Then a lot of near falls.
With this end in double countouts, Tony.
I sure hope not. I hate to see it end that way.
As these warriors begin to stir. Neither one of these warriors backing down. Thrill first to his feet.
I disagree. Me, Jimmy Dean, Storm was first to his feet.
Storm with a tremendous kick to the Thrill. Storm going to the top rope to finish off this Thrill.
Finish him up, Storm, just like I told you, baby.
Thrill with an uppercut that knocked the hell out of Storm.
It's definitely Dave Storm. I don't know what he's doing up there. One of these warriors needs to capitalize.
And what? Now Thrill going for the upper decker, the move he used in the Bless the 7 that put the Tiger away. If I end his career early.
Throws Thrill right to his ass on the ground. That's exactly what we need. Come on, capitalize, baby.
We're going for a finishing move. Good Lord, this assault. Thrill catches.
A pedigree. A pedigree. You come on.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
real deal, baby. Go
Well,
come
against
home
all
with
the
me.
odds, it looks like Thrill pulled one out his ass, slipped on the banana peel, and he's done it. He beat the storm.
You got me next time, baby.
Doesn't look like Tiger's too happy.
Imagine he's not. He literally bought a whole company just to get back at his rival Thrill, and it still didn't come through. Thrill found a way through.